teaching in this class doesn't come from me. Okay, this is not Ernesto's teachings. Okay, these are teachings of my spiritual teacher, Dr. George King. These are teachings of the Lord Buddha, of Sri Krishna, of Jesus, and other great masters. I'm just a messenger. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. You guys can go home and research this more and you know, go into your own conclusions about what was taught. But this is not something that I came up with or that I, you know, teach from my experience, although some of it is my experience, but it really comes from the teachings of people greater than me. Okay? So let's talk about the realms, or the astral realms. Has anybody here heard of astral projection? Mm-hmm. Right? Astral projection, where you can project, the people who can consciously project their astral body. Okay? Because we have more than one body. We have several bodies. Okay, the aura is a body. That's where the chakras are located, and then they go in through the physical. But the chakras start at the auric body. The soul has its own body, and the astral body is its own body. We have several sheaths or layers, okay, before we get to the physical. But let's talk about the realms really quick here, because this will give, I think, people a better understanding of reincarnation, right? So the let's call this level 0. We're at level 0, okay? Then there's level -1, level -2, level -3, level -4. These are the hells. These are the heavens. Let's make that big because this is the most populated one. This is level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Buddhists called these the lokas. L-O-K-A-S. The Buddhists called these the lokas. Okay. In English, astral realms. Okay. Or the heavens and the hells, okay? Let me do 0 bigger. There we go. So this is the physical that we're in right now. I'll put the present one we're in, okay? Present, okay? Level 0. The Earth, the planet Earth, has all these realms in it right now. They're existing right now. So like, okay, right now we're in this classroom. But in level 3, for example, there could be a mountain going through this classroom right now. In level 2, there could be a club, okay, a bar club, where we are right now. In this classroom, there could be, don't want to scare anybody, but there could be other beings here right now, from the heavens or the hells, that want to sit down or stand up and watch me speak for some reason. I don't know why. They're wasting their time. But that's the reality. The reality is that we live in a multi-dimensional reality. We live in a multi-dimensional universe. Okay? Physicists, it's my understanding, I'm not a physicist. I don't claim to be one. I'm the least bit scientific, but from what I understand, a lot of physicists are beginning to understand this and actually believe in it. No lie, you could look this up yourself. They're beginning to like scratch their heads and be like, oh, okay, I think the Buddhists were right about this, and the Hindus were right, and the yogis and the monks were right, that there are heavens and hells, okay? That there is, you know, non-physical, these realms are physical, but non-physical beings floating around. I mean, like, how many times have we heard of ghost stories and spirits? How many, maybe some of you have seen them or felt them or listened to them or actually spoken to them. I don't know. Maybe you have. That should give you an idea that, yeah, that there is other places, other realms where they reside, and they're just popping in this one, okay? So, going back to karma, when we do these bad actions of lust, of greed, selfishness, hate, crimes, lying, boastfulness, like boastfulness means being too boastful, like too egotistical, right? Like, yeah, I won, you know, very prideful, like, yeah, I beat you, haha, like, you know, these kind of things and many others are negative karmas, okay? And they'll give you a one-way ticket to the lower realms, okay? If you do these a lot consistently, okay? Drug abuse, all right? If you abuse, I'm not talking about very occasionally or very moderately or very controlled. I'm talking about abuse. If you abuse alcohol, if you abuse marijuana, any other kind of drug, whether you think it's a drug or not, or a plant medicine or not, unfortunately, a lot of these plant medicines do have some kind of side effects. They all do. If you abuse it, though, like use it a lot, it will, it'll mess with you. It'll mess with your aura, with your mind, okay? And what leaves the body when this body can't function anymore is the soul. The soul and the aura. The aura is encapsulated in that. The aura is the one that carries the karmas, okay? The subtle bodies are the ones that leave this body. So in level -1, we have a lot of people, from what we've been told by the great ones. Level -2, you have, you know, some murderers, okay, that sort of thing. In level -3, you have some pretty bad people, pretty nasty people. It's very dark, from what we've been told. Level -4, you have the worst of the worst, okay? We're talking about people who practice black magic, who are masters of the black magic arts, and that sort of thing, okay? Mass murders, and that sort of thing. All right? Now, the positive. Okay. To understand the positive, you have to understand the negative, okay? It's really important we know a little bit about the negative, or as much as we can, really, actually. The more we know, the better. To better protect ourselves, to better know what is right from wrong, to be able to distinguish, to discriminate, okay? So, joy, okay, real joy, soul joy, okay, selflessness, okay, love, true love, which is sacrifice to others, okay, which is selflessness, healing others. Okay, healing isn't only I think a lot of people think that healing is only the hands-on healing that I do and others here at Starlight do. It's not. Healing is also teaching. Healing can also be just really your own vibrations. You don't have to say anything. It's your own actions. Walk into a room, you can, and if you're in a really positive state of mind, if you're vibrating really high, from all the good thoughts you do and good words you do throughout the day and your spiritual practices, you could just walk in a room and heal somebody without even knowing. You know? You could just smile and boom, you heal them. I'm serious. You can heal somebody without even touching them, without even laying your hands and doing the whole visualization and everything that I've been taught. Right? It's true. Try it for yourself. What else is positive?